Oh, hi everybody. It's Pam here from the Prosper Hub. Today I thought I'd just show you how to invest in the Cappuccino effect and what that's all about. We actually have a book about it, and if you'd like a copy, just click on the link below. But the whole concept is that we spend so many little bits of money on coffee or sweets or newspapers and that sort of stuff. And if we actually just save that money and put it into a tracker fund, it could land up giving us a very, very nice lump sum after a few years. So if you think the average person spends about £2 a day on these incidentals, and so if you took that amount of money and invested it over your working life, you would land up with well over £1 million. And if you did this for your children and you used their child benefit money, if you could afford to do that, can you imagine what a nice pot of money they would have too? So if you look at the FTSE stock market, the return has been just over 11% per year on average over the last few decades. So I think it's much better putting your money into this than putting your money into the bank. And the really great thing about this Cappuccino effect is that you just do it once and then you leave it for 20 years or so. So you don't have to keep on going back to it, and you can just watch your money grow. And you set up a standing order for the amount that you can afford, and you really don't even miss that money at all. And you can do it with £25 a month upwards. And as well, if you put it into an ISA, it will be tax-free too. So here's how you do it. So firstly, you go onto the TrustNet website, which is here. Okay. And then if you click on the left on investments, if you just hover over investments and you go to passive funds, which is over here, and click there. Okay. So now, so we're in England, we want to invest in the UK equities. So if you click on the flag, so that brings us up 57 funds. So now it's too many to choose from. So if we click on the FTSE All Share fund there, so that brings the number down to 24 funds. We want to refine our list further, so click on the bottom of this grey box, refine it further. So the legal structure that we actually want is unit trusts. So click on unit trusts, and so now we're down to 11 funds. And then if you go to this passive rating, and you click on that, we only want the ones ideally with 5 crowns because those are the best ones. So we click on that one, and now we've got 5 funds that we can choose from. So so now basically any one of these will be fine for you. If you look on the right hand side and you see it says OCF, and that stands for ongoing charges and figures. Ongoing charges and I think figures, I can't remember. So ideally those ongoing charges, you want them to be as little as possible. And they should definitely be less than 1%. Then on the right is all the fund names, so they're just 5 funds there. They should say ACC, which stands for accumulation, because you want all the dividends to be reinvested, because this compounding effect is what makes your fund grow so much. So as long as they've all got 5 crowns, then you just choose one. So if I just choose, I don't know, say Vanguard. Okay, and you go into that one. So I just clicked on it. And then you can just look around here for all sorts of things. And basically what you're looking for is just to see that it's okay, but you're looking for their contact details. So you can see here this fund size is 6.7, so 22, so that's billion it is. And just look if you compare it to the yellow and the grey, if you compare it, it's doing about the same. If you just carry on down, it tells you that it's on this yellow circle. It's investing 99.7% in the UK equities. They've got a tiny bit of money, but just they need to have a tiny bit of liquidity to be able to invest in the shares. And then those are the shares on the Royal Dutch Shell HSB Holdings. That's the percentage of that they invest in. And then just down here is their contact details. So you can phone them, and they're actually surprisingly down to earth and helpful. So when I phoned them, I just said, I know nothing about investing, and can you just tell me from the beginning, is this, can I invest in it? Some of these companies, their minimum monthly investment amount is more than, £25, or, so you need to just double check. But and also you need to just double check that they don't charge you an entry fee. So, just, it might be somewhere on the screen, or just if you phone them and ask them, it's sometimes a lot easier. So then you phone them and you say to them, I'd like to invest £25 a month, and you give them the exact name, this, Vanguard FTSE UK All Share Index ACC GBP, because a lot of their funds have such similar names, so just be careful about that to get the exact name. And they'll send you an application form, or maybe you can do it online, and you just invest, and and you do it once and you leave it, and if you can, put it into an ISA as well, and one day you'll have a lot of money. So I hope that's been useful, and if you'd like to, if you'd like more videos, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Bye.